Hello learners, today we are going to learn about the program to search an element in an array. First of all, we have the program code with us. So I will walk you through the program code once and then we will discuss the code breakdown in detail. So let us begin. So starting with the header statement, hash include stdio.h, then integer main function, and we have declared an array ARR of size 10, then size, I, search and flag variables of integer type. So printf statement says please enter the size of an array, and the scanf statement will take the input in the variable size. Then again please enter the size number of elements of an array, and we have for loop for the same. So for I equals to 0, I less than size I plus plus, we will take the input of each element one by one using the scanf statement. Moving on, we will input the please enter the search element using printf statement, and the scanf statement will take the value for variable search. Now we have initialized the flag variable as 0, and we have a for loop that states for I equals to 0, I less than size I plus plus, and we have used a condition that if the element arri equals to search, then we will set the flag equals to 1 and we will break out of the loop. And if the flag equals to 1, then we will print that we found the search element at position this, and we will print the search and I plus 1 as values. Or else we will print that sorry, we haven't found the search element, and in the end we will return 0. Now since we have seen the code, let us discuss the code breakdown. Now we have declared one-dimensional array ARR of size 10 and also declared an variable I to iterate the array elements. Now below C programming statements ask the user to enter the array ARR size. Now please enter the size of an array, and the scanf statement will take the value of size. Now below for loop helps to iterate each cell present in an array. The for loop condition ensures the compiler does not exceed the array limit. The scanf statement inside the for loop stores the user entered value into the individual array elements such as ARR0, ARR1, ARR2, and so on. Now, this for loop states for I equals to 0, I less than size I plus plus, and the scanf statement will take the input of each and every element that is denoted by ARRI. In the next line of this C program, we have one more for loop used to iterate every element in an array. And if statement inside this for loop will check whether the element ARRI is equal to the search item or not. And if it is true, then flag will become 1 and we will exit from the loop using the break statement. Now this is the for loop for I equals to 0, I less than size I plus plus, and if element array I equals to search, then flag will be set as 1 and the loop will be terminated using break statement. Now let's take an example where we inserted values for program to search an element in an array. So say we have an array of size 5 with values 10, 20, 30, 20 and 40. And if the user enters the search item as 20, then the first iteration will be the value of I starts from 0 and the condition I less than 5 will be true. So it will start executing the statement inside the loop until the condition fails. Now the statement if arri equals to search implies that if 10 equals to 20, that is false. So we will move to the second iteration, and in this the value of I will become 1, and the condition 1 less than 5 is true. So moving on to the if body. So if arr1 equals to search implies if 20 equals to 20, that is true. So flag will be set as 1. Next, the break statement will exit from the loop. And next, we have used the if else statement to check whether flag value is equals to 1 or not. And if it is true, then search item is present, else it is not present. So thank you, students.